Hey party people, it is Throwback Thursday time. If you've forgotten, we are ripping into these. What are these? They're Topps Major League Leaders. It's 1987. They are super glossy and they are mini. We are trying to complete a set. We are only about 17 cards away from our first complete set. We've got 2 more partials, but we're hoping to get 2 or 3 complete sets out of this box. They were 36 packs. We've ripped open some. We're going to be ripping open 6 more today. How many do we have here? We have 3. We have 6. There we go. Those are going to be the 6 we rip open today. Hopefully, we can get our final missing cards. And if you're having fun watching this stuff, like I'm having fun ripping these open, God, these are tiny, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The channel would really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it. Boost my ego for sure. But we want the channel to keep growing, and it can't grow without your support. So go ahead, subscribe, hit like. We're going to rip open into 6 more of these packs. Hopefully, we can complete our first set today. So stick around. We're going to rip these open and have fun. Okay, party people, here we go. 6 packs. Let's get started with pack number 1. Here we go. Gary Carter, I believe we have. Ron Darling. We will separate them by Hall of Famers. These guys I try and remember to be Hall of Famers. Is a spring baseball. That's the contest. Steve Sachs. Oh, backwards card. If only that meant it was autographed. We have another one. Dave Parker. There we go. They just stuck together. Oof. That did some damage. Well, hopefully the rest aren't like that. And Vaughn Hayes. I don't think there's any new ones out of that one. So, first pack, not even Hall of Famers. Hopefully, pack 2 will treat us a bit better. Maybe you can open it a bit better. How about that? Go. Peter O'Brien. It's on the back. We have Keith Hernandez. That might be one we need. He's not a Hall of Famer though. Pat Tabler, Eric Davis. We'll pull that one for sure. Vince Coleman. We have Tony Fernandez. We have Tom Candiotti. And our last one yet, it's that Pete O'Brien. Man, I knew it was going to get harder as it went on because we're looking for fewer and fewer cards, but I don't think we didn't even hit a Hall of Famer yet. So, will pack 3 have our first Hall of Famer of the video? Will we actually be able to add any new cards? We want to get at least one. There's the first Hall of Famer, Bert Blyleven. We've got a bunch of those already. Willie Hernandez might be a new one. George Brett might be a new one. He's a Hall of Famer. Let's check out your stats, Brett. On-base percentage, number 3 at 401. And ranked 10th in walks with 80. So what's your average? 290. Average 290. And his OBP is over 100 points higher. That's what you like to see. Not too shabby, sir. Spring Fever Baseball Contest. These guys are bricked up a bit. There we go. What do we got here? We got Wally Joyner. That might be a new one as well. Alright, so now it looks like maybe we're starting to get some cards we need to complete the set. There's Bob Warner and Gary Pettis. So there might be actually 3 cards in that. So hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that pack number 4, that's right, 4, I can count. 4, 5, 6, yep. Hopefully pack number 4 will have more of what we need. More of those missing players. And we'll check some more of these stats too, why not? I'll try and be a little nicer with these packs. Maybe the cards will be nicer to me. Although Von Hayes, we got a bunch of him. That's not a great start. And Keith Hernandez, not a Hall of Famer, but was a popular player in the 80s. Mets, right? Yep, Mets. Not too shabby. Tied for 5th in runs, batting average, and 2nd in OBP. Even higher than George Brett, who was a Hall of Famer. Is a Hall of Famer. Pat Tabler. We've gotten those 2 cards in a row again. And Eric Davis. Well, it looks like it's following a pattern. Hey, there's Wade Boggs. That might be a new one. He is certainly a Hall of Famer. Let's check out, look at that. Batting average, number 1. On-base percentage, number 1. Hits, number 4 at 207. And runs, 5th at 107. But look at that, 357 batting average in 149 games. 357. If you remember the George Brett, I believe he was it 290? Only 124 games. So this guy, Wade Boggs, 25 more games and a batting average over 70 points higher. Good God. Not too shabby, Mr. Boggs. Steve Sachs, Von Hayes. Is there a stuck one there? There is. Dave Parker. Alright, so at least we're getting some new stuff. Getting some cool Hall of Famers. That stat's unbelievable. Here you go. Another Glossy Leaders. 7 cards in here. This is pack number 5. We're starting to get some cool stuff. There we go. Dwight Gooden. That might be a new one too. That's not bad. Not a Hall of Famer, but in the Mets Hall of Fame. Hall of Famer. Willie Hernandez we'll put over here. Whoa!
First time.
Oh, again, not a video if I don't drop stuff. George Brett. So now we're in the Hall of Famers. Todd Worrell. Is that that might be one. Rob Deere. Nope, we pulled that one. I like that these cards are actually super glossy. There's Dwight Gooden. They look really nice when I'm not dropping them or ripping them apart from each other. But here we go. Just like that, we're down to the last pack. Do we have some last pack magic? Lord, I hope so. I don't know if we've got more than 5 new ones here. It's slowed way down, and this will only bring us to well, not even halfway through the box. So I guess that's not too bad. But Don Ace, Tony Gwynn, Hall of Famer. Is that stuck? Nope. Lee Smith is a Hall of Famer, isn't he? Number 4 in saves with 31. Lifetime career ERA 289. At this point, career saves 144. 548. I think Lee Smith is a Hall of Famer. I'm pretty sure. I'll put it there. Alright, hopefully that might be a new one too. Mike Krukow. Bruce Hurst. Bill Doran. And last, excuse me, Kevin Bass. All about that Bass.
Okay, that's enough. Stop, please.
Or is it Kevin Bass? Either way, 157 games, batting .311. Still, in the National League, .311's only good for 4th. 5th in hits with 184. 20 home runs, too. Is this a second-year card? Yeah. No, can't be. He just had a career year for home runs, apparently. He's played in 546 games. You don't do that in 2 years. I don't care who you are. Well, there you go. Let's check out our Hall of Famers. Looks like this one will be a short one because we didn't get too many of them. But hopefully we can add some cards to the pile. Pretty sure Lee Smith is a Hall of Famer. I'm also pretty sure that might be a card we get to add to the stack. Tony Gwynn, George Brett, Bert Blyleven, we've seen a ton. Wade Boggs might be the best card of this bunch. Here's George Brett again, and Bert Blyleven. Not too shabby with this opening. Look at the mustache. Look at that. Not a care in the world. Third baseman, right? Or am I just going crazy? Yep, third base. Look at that. 1, 1, 4, 5. Not too bad. Not too bad. Maybe that's why he's in the Hall of Fame. Anyway, this was a ton of fun. I always love ripping up this old stuff. And I love doing this stuff for you guys. I hope you had fun watching. And if you did and haven't already yet, I don't know why, but go ahead, hit that subscribe button. The channel would really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it. But we want the channel to keep growing, and we can't grow without your support. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you already are a subscriber, hey, thanks for supporting the channel. It's because of people like you, we're going to keep growing, and we're going to have a ton of fun doing it. But I always have a ton of fun doing this. I hope you guys had a ton of fun watching. You've watched up to this point, so I want to say thank you to everybody, whether you're a subscriber or not. And, as always, I will catch all of you on the next video. See ya!